Welcome back to our daily show. Here's CJ.
I'm leaving on a jet plane. I don't know when I'll be back again.
Do you know when you're coming back?
Babe, I hate to
Taralei knows when she's coming back again.
There's so many times.
Played that for a reason. Taralei, Griffin getting ready to head on a plane.
many
Did you see how many people are just ripping into me over my dispensary stuff?
I have seen
God
that.
dang, I have not taken this
Man.
much abuse in a while, you know?
It's interesting how mad people are getting over it.
But my thing is, at least they're watching, you know?
Hey,
And
that's true.
I don't get mad
That's
over
true.
anyone's beliefs
look-
or perception. I just thought it was amazing. Like, out of all the topics I've talked about on this show, and all the news that I have broken on this show, I get more of the pushback for just a fun celebration more than anything. And it's kind of fun because, like I said, I don't care what their opinion is. I value it, and God love them. But I just thought it was just hilarious that I am just. Someone called me a fairy, you know? It's like, really?
Well, you can call me a fairy.
Because this is the fairy or mother. June 29th. Fill me in. You told me about this during the show.
Yeah, when we were at the dispensary, which, by the way, I really loved my pre-rolls that I've taken home.
How was your experience? Because you're not really a dispensary type of person.
Yes. Well, I mean, I do like dispensaries, but I've generally preferred my experiences when I've been out west to locally in the Midwest. Yeah. But, I liked it. Everyone was really nice. That counter, I'm already short. I'm vertically challenged.
No, that's fair.
I mean, like, they have like the little cutout areas where the cash register is, but still, like, the part that's above that is above my head. And I felt like, like I'm having to look up the whole time to talk to the guy. But that's just, I'm vertically challenged. But otherwise, like, the bud tender who was helping me, he was so nice. Very friendly, very helpful. The pre-rolls I got, so I got some dog walkers.
25% off on Tuesdays.
Yes, yeah. Those are excellent. Those are like perfect little ones if you want like a joint to yourself.
Yeah.
I do really like those. And then I also got some of the Verano Swift Lifts. Which,
nice.
When I used to work in Collinsville, those were like the ones I would get all the time. They were one of my favorite pre-rolls. And, it's nice because you're usually getting they come in packs of 5, and each one is a half gram. So you're getting a pretty good amount, and they're usually a little more affordable than some of the other pre-roll packs. So
there you go.
Yeah, so really been enjoying those. Yeah, and I'll probably swing by sometime after I'm back. But yeah, no, I'm going out of town this weekend, surprising my dad for Father's Day. He lives out in Seattle, and I haven't seen him for about a year. And I'm not worried about him seeing this because he doesn't really do social media. So, he never sees this until I send him the link after.
Oh, well, there you go. So you can truly surprise
him. And he won't know. He still won't know. He'll see me later. But
So when did you decide Get Loud was coming back for another show?
Well, pretty much right before the first show even ended. So on 420, actually, towards the end of the show, I was out front with some of the conservatory staff and Chris, who did the pizza, and Chris and Tom, one of the bartenders. They were talking to me, and they're like, "You really should do make this a regular thing. We should do a regular charity night." And I was like, "Yeah, freaking yeah, I would love to do that." And so I it was kind of tossed around. I wasn't really sure that this one was going to happen. I reached out to Caleb and was like, "Hey, would like to do a Pride show," and there was kind of some back and forth, and then we probably don't have any dates available, and then just over a week ago, they got back in touch with me and were like, "Hey, do you want June 29th for your Pride show?" And I was like, "Well, that gives me less than a month to plan, but sure, let's do it." So so this is kind of, the start. So I've been in talking with Alton Pride. They're very excited about it. They're actually going to be there. They're going to have their own table and be selling a 50-50 raffle. We're also going to be getting another drink kickback from the bar. So I am working with the bartenders on a drink special for the night. And there should be $1 coming from that drink special that will be then going to Alton Pride. And of course, I'll have a couple of raffle basket options any funds from that will also be going to Alton Pride. And then I'm working on a food kickback as well. Chris from Midnight Tovers will not be there this time, but they are working on bringing in another food vendor there at the Conservatory, and hopefully we'll be working something out with them as well. That'll be a kickback for Alton Pride.
That's really cool.
Yeah,
Taralei.
so again, it's going to be a free show. I am still working on the lineup. I do know that I have Ambitious coming to perform. She's a hip-hop artist who performed with Light Strife, actually, at the 420 show.
Oh, okay, cool,
and
yeah.
so they're going to be there. They're also a drag king, so they will be performing in their getup. We're going to have another couple drag performances.
You know who else is going to be there?
Who? I was not expecting that.
Sweating to the oldies today. Okay. He's not gonna be. Richard Simmons will not be there.
No,
That
no,
was great.
I don't. No.
You're welcome for that.
I needed that.
So fill me in on this. Okay, so June 29th at the concert. What time does this
Saturday,
start?
June 29th. So the bar will be opening at 5. Music should be getting kicked off. Music and performances should be getting kicked off around 7. We'll be getting a little Facebook event launched here soon, and I've got Mila once again designing an amazing flyer.
She's
so
a
that
good
will
person.
Be, yes,
She's wonderful.
She is. I love Mila so much.
Wonderful.
Hi, Mila, if you're watching, love you. And then
You did great lipstick, Mila.
yeah,
Made me look wonderful.
yeah, she did. Man, I was so grateful because she had I'm not wearing any makeup. I don't wear makeup much at all. Like the most I really know how to do is like a little mascara and lipstick. Like that's the extent of my. Every once in a while I get a little creative and try eyeliner. But no, I'm just not great with it. But she had so many great insights and like things that she knew about like putting lipstick on other people for that photo shoot and everything. That like I'm so grateful that she.
It's cool.
She came for the photo shoot and then she stuck around to help, and that was. I needed that.
What I think's cool too is I was on Facebook and I saw that Alton Pride put out a nice little post saying, "Hey,
Yes.
it's really cool that Taralei's doing this, and it's got to be nice to know that hey, someone's really appreciative of this."
No, that's kind of the thing. I've been, I'm just enjoying doing this. I'm really loving organizing these shows and hearing from people how much they enjoy it. And so then, the way Alton Pride has already been responding to this and so excited about it and so excited to participate and help in any way they can, that's really been great. It does feel good. I guess I haven't really, aside from at the dispensary, I haven't really gotten to talk to you since the show, but like we had someone come to the show who came up to me at the raffle and, bought some raffle tickets and everything, and then was telling me like, they saw me talking about this on the RiverBender on the show with you.
Good.
And they were so excited about it, and they knew they came from like a couple hours north somewhere. I'm going to forget the specifics, but they were, they came from a couple hours north in Illinois, and they were someone who had been affected by, who had been like helped by Last Prisoner Project. So they wanted to be sure to come and like show their support for this.
Thanks for watching
and
the show.
I wasn't expecting anything like that. So that was really powerful. That was like I didn't.
So yeah, people actually watch this darn thing. Okay, for all of you out there.
They do. No, I had a few people who came in saying they had seen about it on RiverBender. Yeah. But there was that one guy who he had been in prison for weed at one point, and he was like, "This is amazing," and I think what you're doing is so important. I was like, wow, well, I'm glad you're here and able to be here.
This is cool, though, because you're raising funds for Alton Pride, who is getting ready for their Pride Festival, which is going to be in September, I believe.
It's September 14th.
Yep.
Yeah, no, they actually asked me to shout that out for them today.
Oh, there you go. We got you taken care of.
September 14th is when the Alton Pride Festival is. So Alton is a little different because, Pride Month is June. But, because there's so much going on, I think Alton Pride waits until September. And, No, but it'll be a good event. They're going to be there. They're going to have some different resources available and everything. And, like I said, they'll be selling a 50-50 raffle as well. So you got a little chance to win some money there, too, if you wanted. Or donate it right back to Alton Pride. Yeah, no, I'm very excited about it.
So let's go through the run of the mill here. So
Okay.
Midnight Topher's is going to be back?
No. No, he's no longer at the conservatory.
Oh.
Just taking a break from
okay.
that. But they are bringing in another food vendor.
Okay.
I am not going to remember, and I'm honestly not sure if it's all finalized and if I should say who it is.
No,
but
for sure.
But they are bringing in another food vendor who should be starting before my show would be happening.
That's
so
good.
I'm hoping to talk with them. But so we will have food there. Just not entirely sure what all it will be yet. Actually, although Chris from Midnight Tovers did say he was going to provide like just a tray of focaccia. So
that's
we
cool.
will have at least some focaccia bread, but we'll have other food too. And then, of course, full bar there at the conservatory, and they'll be serving drinks. Otherwise, the show is free. You can come in, enjoy it, buy some raffle tickets to do a little extra support for Alton Pride. And two, I'm still looking for acts. So really wanting to, still trying to fill out the set list. If I don't fill out the set list, like I said, we've already got Ambitious booked. Working on booking a DJ right now. Also, I've talked with a couple other local drag artists. So I do have a few people booked, but if I don't fill out the set list, I'm going to fall back on it being a karaoke night, and Fairy Herb Mother will be hosting some really fun karaoke. So that's just kind of, that's a backup plan. It should be a full set list, but otherwise we'll see.
We'll figure it
just
out.
having limited time to plan this. We'll see. Stay tuned.
Well, with that being said, Richard Simmons will not be in attendance, but all of you could be on June the 29th and just have fun supporting Alton Pride, who's a wonderful organization, does some great things. A younger organization, but one that's really jumping out there and just doing awesome work.
Yes.
And
that was another thing I saw recently you guys were getting a lot of blowback for. It was just the article on the Rainbow Stairs.
Well, you can't make them all happen.
No, definitely can't. Can't.
I just thought, out of all things, cannabis is what's taking me down today,
Yeah. Well, we'll see. Maybe Pride will flip it around.
I always thought it'd be working with Ray Hartman would be the one that gets me, gets me all the, nope, it's cannabis. That's the one today.
It's weed.
That's okay.
Yeah,
with that being said, what's the best way to stay up to date on this? Because it seems like there's a lot of moving parts still and getting it all organized.
I think Alton Pride is going to be, sharing updates from their Facebook page. I will also be sharing from my Facebook page. So Taralei Griffin, as spelled out on the screen there. I'm easy to find because my name's unique. Follow me there, or fairy_herb mother on Instagram. Those are going to be the best places to see. The conservatory should be putting an event up on their page soon too. So multiple pages there on Facebook to watch, and Fairy Herb Mother on Instagram. So
that looks like a pretty old person line, doesn't it? I mean, a lot of old people in that one.
Yeah. Where is that?
I can't say where it is, but that's an AM radio station. At 10:51, a little bit of change. Taralei Griffin, enjoy your flight.
Thanks.
And I'm not going to be sweating to the oldies. I'll just be sweating to a commercial break. And we'll come.